Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to AI Rice Research Institute. My name is Hamanatsu, a registered dietitian. What is Risco's meal that I met each one? On this eternal theme, AI and the genomic analysis, it might show you a new answer. For example, even if you eat the same meal, there are those who are easy to take and those who are not. Some people are sensitive to caffeine. There are also people who are not very affected. A great many of these variations are intricately determined by complexities at the DNA level. This time we will talk about a powerful light diet using AI and genomic analysis, the latest research results, and, including specific service examples, I will try to explain it in an easy to understand manner. There are 4 points below. First, the relationship between genes and diet. Second, the frontier of genome analysis using AI. Third, specific introduction of practical services. And finally, the possibilities of the future and some things to be careful about. I wish I could talk to you. To begin with, can we explore the ways in which genes influence our dietary habits and overall well-being in greater detail? The gene it's like a blueprint for our bodies. In this blueprint, it contains a lot of information about nutrient absorption and metabolism. For example, in the name of a specific service, in Que, there's a service called Stol. By taking saliva and analyzing it, more than 3 genotypes analyze the person's health risks and capable of assessing constitutional characteristics, it has become something. It's amazing, isn't it? 350. Also, by the way, this is also called GeneQuest Lite. Select only the information you want to know. It is a service that can be done, for example, ease of gaining weight, absorption rate of nutrients, to various foods, reaction, the individuality of our bodies during this period. This means that this genetic analysis is being scientifically elucidated. In addition, enterobacteriogen, you mean the intestines in your stomach, microbiome, and I also say the relationship between this is becoming clear. There are countless bacteria in our intestines, alive, but these are great for nutrient absorption. Involved? How many types of antibiotics are there these days? What percentage is also? It's actually influenced by genes, of course, of food. Although there is an environment, it is also influenced by genes, so genes and this intestinal environment. By understanding relationships, more effective. I'm starting to be able to make a meal plan. So from here, in the matter, what about AI, this vast, a huge amount of genetic data? How to analyze it and use it in our diet? Allow me to elaborate with several detailed and illustrative examples. The first is an app called Calomere. Do you know this? In this app, you can just take a picture. AI will automatically calculate the nutritional value for you. In addition, by further combining this data with genetic information, more personalized, this app allows you to receive dietary advice that suits your constitution. Dietary management based on genetic information can also help prevent disease. It has become something that is useful. For example, Kyoto University and Toshiba, called Wellmira, is a joint research with the company. People with high blood pressure tendency with salt patient genotype. Therefore, people who are genetically susceptible to high blood pressure, already high blood pressure, it's a situation that's likely to happen. For such people, based on genetic information, verifying the effect of providing cause guidance, there is research that is being done. Leveraging Karmama Plus, an advanced AI-powered health application created and supported by Wellmira, send individual advice. Whether the target person can cause behavioral mutations that reduce salt intake, you're conducting a verification experiment. This is truly tailor-made preventive medicine. That's right. Going one step further, entity data, a platform called Food Wellness. Then we combine genetic data with medical examination data, comprehensive nutritional advice. We are researching to be able to provide, first, entity data, collected from employees, or to photofinch points, by analyzing the genetic data of. This analyzed data comes first. It's a thesis or something. Replication experiment. Dependable and verified data ready to be processed as universal insights. After checking with this data, developing various services in the future, it seems that something is being applied. Up to here, I've talked about the potential of AI and genomic analysis. Of course, there are challenges. The most important thing is the handling of genetic information. That's right. This is also extremely private information. Therefore, adequate protection. You're going to need it. At each service provider, encryption of data and strict management of access restrictions, intended use, measures such as clear explanations and obtaining consent. I'm going a single one present here. It's an important story. The genetic test results, what I mean is, it's not predetermined destiny. Rather, it signifies a person's inclinations or tendencies, the person's lifestyle and environment. Subsequent. The way you consumed food, how you engaged in physical activity. Even in those places, change. You mean it's coming? For example, even if you have a genetic risk for high blood pressure, through proper diet and exercise habits, can significantly reduce that risk. That's what I mean. Therefore, the proposal by AI is only reference information. That, just because I heard, I get high blood pressure, they said they were going to get diabetes. Instead of being pessimistic, based on that data, how you move, do you take action? That's what I mean. Also, diagnose AI, because I can't, if you have concerns about your physical condition or constitution, be sure to consult a medical professional first, including a doctor. It is important to consult. It will become. The rest is whether everyone needs this kind of information. Because, call, or rather, what kind of scene or release this information, should I use it? Because, after all, it is a human expert. I wonder if this is something we need to think about. I think. And one more. The story ahead. It seems like we're already doing it. What I'm looking forward to is a new approach called PlayStation Nutrition. With this approach, like I mentioned earlier about genetic information and intestinal bacteria, not just data, the person's lifestyle habits or environmental factors. Individual response that also takes this into account is called nutritional management, was aimed at, it's becoming a way of thinking. This is it. Is truly the ultimate personalized nutrition. I wonder if it has the potential to lead to, I'm thinking. In this way, dietary suggestions using AI and genomic analysis are, for personalized healthcare and disease prevention, it offers new possibilities. Research in this field will continue. I'm right now. As progress continues, more effective nutritional management methods are being established. I expect good things too. Today I talked about the potential of AI and genomic analysis for new diet management. Each of us, home, there are hidden hints of ideal eating habits. AI and genomic analysis will be powerful tools to decipher those hints. Is too? I think it will just be a tool. Ultimate personalization nutrition. The realization of course, I also have high expectations from the administrators. However, after taking into account the data, as I said, it's still about that person's life, values, your family's situation, life, background, situation, etc. While taking into account, consult with that person can actually execute, and such sustainable eating habits, together with, I can explore. That's good. In this way, I'm thinking. What did you think about the diet that had your genes in it? Do you want to do a test? I haven't done a genetic test, but I'd like to try it. I thought. Please let us know your opinions and impressions in the comments. See you next time. It was an iRice Research Institute.